Welcome to Fucking Mess. I'm Austin, your host. I feel like drinking in the morning for some reason today. This is a nice little cocktail. Oh, God, excuse me. I'm calling the Trump. You got your Clorox, vinegar, rubbing alcohol. God, what is that? All mixed together in equal parts. And then you take the tiniest sword you have, and then you garnish it. Only pop your pods in here, if they'll even fit. Oh, they'll do it. Goodbye, Elderberry Wine is not an Elton John song. All right, so here's something to do with your extra citrus peels. Use them to freshen up your garbage disposal. All right, go ahead. All right, so this week's been kind of a wacky week, and it's okay. I'm catching up. You can tell by the format change. Anyway, thought I would have some banana bread here and just kind of think about things a little bit. So I guess I should think about some corrections to issue. This is a preemptive correction, but I made a Long Island iced tea in an episode that I'll release eventually, and I forgot to put a half shot of triple sec in. So don't forget that when you're making a Long Island. I don't have a drink right now. It's not 5 o'clock yet. I skipped my 5 o'clock rule yesterday, and I think I ended up just a little too sleepy in the evening time for it. So there's the banana guava bread. It turned out very nicely. Better the next day. Banana bread is one of those things that it's better cold, I feel like, out of the fridge or whatever. And yeah, I buttered it. I know it's got a lot of butter in it already, but butter your banana bread. You know, take time to stop and smell the roses. The beef fajita got eaten up today. I'll probably have me a tuna salad sandwich again before too long. Pimento cheese went fast. Still got to get to the French onion soup. I've gotten some fun mail. I don't know if you guys have been doing this, but I've been leaving my mail sit for days before I open it. I'm not really in a hurry over anything. Can you tell? But with my lost episode, I think I came to some realizations and just how it kind of upended this week a little bit, but that and like phone issues, which I solved, but this week sort of shifted my focus from funny little shticky episodes to getting the house ready, I think. Everybody's clamoring to open shit back up, but I was sick right at the beginning of this, and I have a feeling it may have been COVID-19 maybe, I don't know. They couldn't test me for flu. They wouldn't do a flu swab or anything, and so I just got better on my couch, and I was fighting some mysterious viral thing, and soon I had the whole house divided up. So we're just getting back to some like sense of normalcy. I've moved back to the regular bedroom again and that sort of thing. But I mean, this is in my own house. I don't think that we should be necessarily looking to get right back the fuck out there to business as usual. I shared that 1918 influenza documentary, and there was a huge wave again of that disease in the fall of that year. I don't expect there to be anything different in this situation, maybe, but there's no testing, there's no vaccine. Chloroquine sounds like a fucking joke. And I'm not one to really want to just take whatever snake oil to preventatively or something like that. I don't know. People are cashing in on this panic. And it looks like maybe even our dear president. Who'd have thunk it? Well, anyway. I just realized that, I don't know, I'm going to be spending plenty of time on my own, which is not outside of my usual routine, although I do get out of the house. I have friends that I like to see. So I'm going to have to get creative, and part of this week has been resetting up the house to have a little more areas like this where I can shoot some video, share with you folks. Basically get my house ready to share with people who, you know, company that I'm going to have over virtually. Oh. Let's look at some mail. I got a letter from Gary Mullis telling me to put some stuff on the internet for him, which I didn't do. There you go. Now it's on the internet, Gary. I'll get that up on his Facebook page. Check out Gary Mullis. Like him. Oh, yeah. Here we can check out how that mustache is doing, too. How's that mustache looking? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't shave today. It'll grow. Does anybody grow a mustache? I grow a beard and then I shave down to a mustache, but I thought this would be funny. Outgoing mail. Outgoing mail. Incoming mail. So there's that, take a drink because I forgot something off camera rule, maybe. Should have been drinking that whole time. Also, I suppose part of the format of Fuckin Mess is to share some of my really super basic kitchen knowledge, which took me a long time to learn. And I know, I'm a basic bitch, I don't care. I'm not a fancy chef by any means, but even in my filthy fucking kitchen, you can maybe learn something useful. Maybe not. And my kitchen's not even all that dirty. I've been sweeping. I really got to get to mopping, but it's looking better than it did, even though there was a lot of dishes today, but I got to a bunch of them. Passed out on the couch last night, which is the first time that's happened in a while. All that coughing earlier was not the drink, just me back on my shit. So this is a package from Tim Kaiser. Thank you very much, Tim. He sent me this fun little fellow, the Freeze sound retainer pedal. Would you like to focus on that, maybe? There you go. So this should be fun. I haven't been making a ton of music, but I have plans to. Boing Dweeby, I think, might be down for the count. not down for the count, but on hiatus. We're not over, I don't think, but I mean, nobody died. That was my respirator. Anyway, yeah, I think we're going to continue releasing like solo separate recordings, maybe group recordings since some of us live together. But I mean, there's 6 of us, which is like basically a large gathering. So are we even banned from practicing for a while? Probably. I don't think we can stay 6 feet away from each other during practice. I don't know if we have a big enough space. But anyway, yeah, there will be more music coming there. And yeah, I'm going to send out some mail. I've got correspondence to catch up on, and I will do that. Looks like I'm getting some text messages. I'm going to check them. So that blast of texts was from Chris, who is in Boing Dweeby, sending me files to upload to our Bandcamp page. So very timely of him. And I took a moment to scan and share that little page to Gary Mullis's Facebook page. It's some pictures celebrating 50 years of him organizing the country music toy drive for Toys for Tots that he's been doing for, well, this will be the 51st year, presumably, if he does it again this year. Yeah, so you can check those pictures from the midweek paper and the Chronicle paper. I'm going to give him a call one of these times. Maybe I'll even manage to get him on a segment. He loves to be on YouTube and in the paper and that sort of thing. So maybe I can get him on my show. I guess that's it for the moment. Back to some kitchen shenanigans and whatnot. So this was what I've been sort of working on. I don't think it's going to happen tonight, but I'm thinking a special episode Saturday. I still got to do some cleaning up in here, but I've rearranged the front room a little bit from what was the Boing Dweeby rehearsal space to what now will be one of several little YouTube theaters, I think. That was supposed to be way smoother than it was. Welcome to Fucking Mess. See, I was drinking bleach before it was cool. Now this is from when I was sick, and we started making bleach solution in this. I'm going to show you how real quick. So the recipe is 1 teaspoon per cup, basically. There's 4 cups in there. And I'm dribbling a bit. But notice I'm using 2 hands. Isn't that something? Close that up. I reach for the cap with my other hand. Why? What the hell is going on? So, this is why I was gluing up my selfie stick. Sue and I have used this to take silly pictures before. We call it the house photographer. It's just a mic stand with a selfie stick on it. Don't drink bleach or tell people to drink bleach, please. Unless you're the president, which I guess means it's okay. Oh, you stole my seat. Very good. So, just enjoying an Amaretto sour out of my Pessimist mug. I'm taking some liberties with this one. Garnished it with a cattail. Hi, little sweetie. So, oh yeah, point that ass right at the camera. This is good. I knocked out my remaining Crown Royal and Amaretto with this one. Called for an egg white. Of course, I used aquafaba. It's good. I don't taste the bean juice. It's surprisingly strong, even though I had to skimp on both of the alcohols in there, but I'm not complaining. Yesterday's drink was a little much. Nice and frothy with the fake egg white in there. I garnished it with this stupid thing, mostly because I had a jar of them in the fridge that were getting old from when I opened a can, so. Little snack. Alright, I guess that's it. At least the drink was kind of fun. Shoot-wise. Good thing I prefaced the idea of sharing the video in the studio tomorrow, because as you saw, my projector screen collapsed, so we'll get that fixed for tomorrow. That should be fun. See you then. Perhaps the silliest appliance of all, our Frigidaire dryer. Why doesn't your dryer work? Why, it just blows frigid air.